came to Indonesia with one question: is Indonesian food delicious or not? Wait, before you guys getting angry, let me tell you a little bit of background first. Back in university when I was studying in Japan, I had a Vietnamese friend. One day, I told her about my plan to visit Indonesia. She was very supportive and encouraging me to go to Indonesia. But then, she said something that stuck with me. I heard my friend say that Indonesian food is not delicious. And I was shocked. But to be honest, I didn't agree or disagree with her. It's just that I suddenly realized I had no idea how Indonesian food looks like. Until I met this Lontong dude, I decided to give him a mission to help me explore Indonesian food as much as possible. And he took it very seriously, so when I arrived at Indonesia for the first time, he picked me up at the airport and we went straight to Hai Di Lao. Okay, it was not Indonesian food. But the thing is, I arrived at night and the Lontong dude wasn't used to Jakarta traffic, so we were getting lost for an hour. And many restaurants were already closed. I was super hungry, I was like starving. So I told him that if I didn't get food within 10 minutes, I would chew his arm off. So that's why we went to the closest department store and ended up having the Chinese hot pot instead. I know I made you guys disappointed, but it's only on the first day, okay? The first time I ate Indonesian food was on Indonesian Independence Day. I remember the streets were full of Indonesian flag. Our shopping mall were having a big discounts and many Indonesians were doing the salutes while the national anthem song show up. As a Thai, we don't have a day like that. So I just feel like, wow, this is like so amazing. My first dish was bakso, nasi goreng, with avocado chocolate and es timun serut. At first, bakso and es timun serut were the dish I ordered. It was good, but not until I tried the Lontong dude nasi goreng. It was totally mind-blowing. Why could the plain fried rice with avocado chocolate shake was this good? So that meal enough with Lontong dude decided to swap his dish with me because I just kept stealing his food and drink all the time. Nasi goreng is like having a non-toxic relationship. You know, it's not something fancy that you're gonna give the flowers every day or like dress up nicely every day. It's just a simple and easy relationship where you can talk with your partner easily, laughing on like stupid memes together, having a good time in your stupid pajamas, and feel completely comfortable. Yeah, the feeling was like that. I mean, like when you don't know what to order, you just go for nasi goreng because it's your comfort zone. The next dish that I really want to try, and it's also one of the reasons that I really want to go to Bandung, was seblak. It all started when a Thai influencer, and she also a businesswoman, uploaded a video of herself eating many kinds of seblak. The video went viral and people was like amazed by it, like, oh, what kind of dish is that? And of course, in a capitalist country like Thailand, when seblak become viral, many online shops decided to raise their price, like 130k rupiah. Mahal banget cuy. Seblak in Bandung was a bit different from what I thought. I mean, I only saw seblak on TikTok only, so I have the imagination of, yes, seblak might look like our instant noodles, but the one in Bandung remind me of their Chinese style restaurant, where you can choose like many ingredients and then put it on a bowl, and after that you just wait it and then pay the money. And they have so many options, many ingredients. I just have fun exploring it. Honestly, I had no idea what most of the thing was, so I just went with my gut. Like something, okay, this one looks cute, I pick it. This one looks fancy, I pick it, and that's it. Luckily, Lontong was there to guide me. He helped me choose the soup base and also the spicy level. And even though I'm Thai, but because I've been living in Japan for a while, so I'm kinda lost my spice tolerance a little. Maybe not a little. First time eating seblak. Let's see. It's good, but it's spicy. I genuinely enjoy eating it so much. The problem was just I couldn't eat seblak more than 5 minutes. It just, I need to eating seblak for 5 minutes and then take a rest a little bit and then go back eating seblak for 5 minutes and then take a rest a little bit. And I was like a bit sweating because it was so spicy. And while I was doing like that, it was the moment I realized Indonesian spicy and Thai spices are quite different. Here's what I noticed after I'm trying more than 20 Indonesian dishes versus Thai dishes. The spiciness in Indonesia hits you like a truck. Indonesian spiciness feel like you falling in love with a bad boy. At the first glance you saw him, you know exactly he's a bad boy, right? And of course, everyone knows falling in love with a bad boy, it's going to hurt. But if love could be controlled by the brain instead of the heart, people's life wouldn't be such a mess, right? Same feeling when I saw Indonesian food. I know exactly that it's going to be spicy. But because my heart said you should try it, I wanted to try it. So I still did, and yes, it's spicy. But it tastes good, so I couldn't stop. Yeah, same feeling with falling in love with a bad boy. You know it's going to hurt, but you're already in love. On the other hand, Thai spiciness is a bit different. In my opinion, it doesn't hit you right away like Indonesian food does. At first, you might think, oh, it tastes very good. Okay, let me eat it more. But after a few seconds, the heat might start to do their job. It slowly burns your tongue, and then you just it's too spicy. It actually reminds me of being in a toxic relationship. You know the moment when you met someone for the first time and you really like that person and you think that person was nice. But after talking with them for a while, they start to show their little red flags here, little red flags there. But still, you tell yourself, it's fine, everybody have flaws, right? Then you falling deeper and deeper and deeper, and you completely draw in their charm until one day you'll realize this love has burned you like hell. But by then, you're just too late to walk away. I swear this is a metaphor, it's not my own experiences, so trust me. Another dish I have to mention, because I completely falling in love with that dish since the first bite, was soto ayam. Okay, let's be real. At first, soto ayam didn't look appealing to me. Plus, I have a Japanese friend who was totally obsessed with soto ayam. She kept saying it was a perfection. And honestly, I thought she was exaggerating. How could anything beat my lovely nasi goreng? So I didn't really plan to try it at all. Not until I got sick. I had an allergic reaction to one dish that I didn't even know was that. And it got so bad that I had to walk outside at 2 a.m. to find the pills. Luckily, the medicine works well, but after I start to feel a bit better, I got a soft throat instead. And that's how Lontong and I end up in Soto Ayam restaurant because I want to eat something that's kind of like a soup. To be honest, I had zero expectation. I just want something that's hot, easy to eat, and a little bit comforting me. And I thought, even if it's bad, at least I can just drink the soup. This is the first time I'm eating soto ayam. So I don't even know what it is, but let's see. But after the first spoonful of soto ayam at that local restaurant, I was like, wow! The soup had a rich and well-balanced flavor. The chicken is also soft and the glupuk is also soft and very chewy. This was exactly I've been looking for. You know, soto ayam remind me of a relationship from a teen American movie. You know, where the kind of the girls go to the high school and then she knows that a popular guy in school that everybody was talking about. But she never really paid attention to him like anyone else does. And one day something happened, they have a chance to talk to each other, getting to know to each other, and everything's turned out great. And at the end, they're falling in love with each other. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel with soto ayam. And I even ordered the second bowl. And menu that so many people kept asking have I ever tried it before was Lontong. Okay, confession time. Even my channel name's Tom Yum Lontong. I actually never tried Lontong before. The name Lontong was chosen by a Lontong dude because he thought it sounds funny. Actually, I was rooting for another name more, but since Lontong really liked it and he said it sounds very weird and stupid, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of like suit you though. So yeah, that's how we end up with Tom Yum Lontong. The Lontong dude tried many times to explain this how it tastes like. So when I finally have a chance, I decided to try Lontong in front of this Lontong dude.
This is Lontong. Lontong.
The first time I tried was in Jakarta. Honestly, everything in the restaurant was great, except the lontong. It was just a bit too thick for me. Maybe it's just like, my stupid imagination. But why I'm eating lontong? It reminds me of when I was a kid. I play with my friends, we get into a silly fight, and somehow we end up chewing each other's erasers because we were so angry on each other. Of course, when I told Lontong dude like that, he was not satisfied of my review. So, to protect the pride of Lontong, this Lontong dude took me to a famous restaurant in Bandung to try lontong again. It was a small local restaurant not too far from my hotel. He said that many people in Bandung likes to eat lontong as a breakfast, so he ordered lontong with the peanut sauce and the rice cracker for me. But after the first bite, you know what? I feel like the lontong that I ate in Bandung was taste much better than a lontong that I ate in Jakarta. Okay, I only tried once, but it's just my opinion, okay? But even it was like much better and good with the peanut sauce and the rice cracker, I still can't get rid of my silly imagination. And I try to think like, how could I describe the feeling between me and the lontong using their relationship metaphor like other dishes? It's just a bit hard, but if I have to, I feel like lontong dish is not like the right one. Even like when I saw the photo of lontong first time, I just felt like it's not a click for me. It's like the moment when your friends were like showing a photo of like a guy or a girl and say like, oh my god, you should getting to know this person, they're a nice person. And then when you saw the photo, you just feel like, oh no, that's not my type, it's okay, thank you. But your friend just keep insisting you to meet that person. And then you feel kinda annoyed and you're like, oh, okay, I give it a try. And then you finally do, you meet that person was nice, everything's fine. It's just not the right one. Yeah, that's how I feel with the lontong dish too. I mean, if you're not the right person, no matter how hard you try, you still lose to the right one anyway. And of course, right now, my right one is definitely soto ayam. Enough the story of my Indonesian food journey. Actually, I still have ton of dishes that I like, but I'm afraid that this video gonna be too long and too boring. So, one last question. If that lontong dish wasn't the right one, then what about this lontong dude? Well, maybe you guys just need to wait and see.